Okay, so let's transition to a product that I use every day that I really enjoy, but I've never bought the stock because I've always been scared about.
Viagra, Pfizer.
Pfizer makes Viagra?
I don't know who does actually. Maybe it does. I do have Pfizer though in the
Yo, you
portfolio.
say Pfizer, YouTube bans the video. They're like, nope, nope, nope.
Really? Do they?
Well, if you talk about it in a certain context, maybe. No, Robinhood. I
Hmm.
love this app so much. I mean, I use this thing religiously. I love it. Very Gen Z friendly, super fun just to use, get news from their older stuff. Business models, payment for order flow, never been exciting. Ran up to $80 at one point. I think Kathy's average is like at $40. Now it's at like $9, $10. Is there any bull case to buying Robinhood at this valuation, even if it's just for a 2x and then you sell out?
What's the current? I haven't looked up it recently. What is the current valuation?
Let me pull it up at the moment. So stock price is for Robinhood $10.74. Market cap is $9.5 billion.
And how much do they have on hand? I remember
Uh,
it was probably similar cash on hand to what they're worth. Is that
yeah,
still accurate?
I believe so. They have a price of sales of
Yeah.
6.9.
Uh, I mean, I think there's a trade to be made, but honestly, what is their moat? Like, what are they giving that is so special? With SoFi, I just to bring it up for a second, they have stock trading and they have like the bank and all that. But I can see Galileo could be something special, so I could invest in SoFi. What is the special thing about Shopify? I'm sorry, not Shopify. What is the special thing about Robinhood? Do they have something that anybody else doesn't have, like Fidelity, right?
They have confetti when you buy something. No, seriously, that's a big deal. Like, you're acting like that's
Okay,
not
so
a.
so they're good at gamifying it. Okay, so that is something, but is that I don't know. I'm not going to invest in confetti, so I really would not even bother with this.
Yeah, I mean, I think Robinhood made the VCs rich. Jason Calacanis also was a seed investor in Robinhood. Or I
Jason
think.
Calacanis is a piece of shit, by the way. I just want to bring that up.
Whoa, that's we're not gonna take any Jason Calacanis slander on this podcast. Jason
Uh,
Calacanis is actually pretty good.
no, he's an asshole, and the reason I say that is because he's been dumping on Meta. I don't know if you guys follow the All in
Yeah,
Pod
but
and everything.
he
Hold on.
doesn't like Zucks. I mean, that's his own personal.
Hold on a second. He's been dumping on Meta. We shouldn't invest in it. It's a piece of junk company. Zuck is the worst human being in the world. This is
Yes,
the worst company.
yes.
He bought when it fell to 94 and admitted it on the last pod, and he invested a lot of money.
Yeah, because
Mhm.
he's doing a series called J Trades. He's still gonna buy it if it gets
I
low. Like,
mean, no, no, no. If you really feel that way, that this is bad for the world, like he was
no, but
really,
so the reason I think first of all, he's a
I didn't like
personality.
it. I didn't like
He's a
it.
personality. He needs to have opinions. He's a radio host. He's a personality. You have to have opinions. You have to, and he's been on this thesis for years about saying
And I've
Zucks is
been
the worst
listening to
guy
him
in the
for
world.
years, and I go, you know what? He can believe that. I don't agree, of course, but
Yeah,
he
but
can
if the
believe that.
stock gets to $10, you're gonna buy it, right? Like that
And he
doesn't
did, and he
matter.
bought a lot of it, and the mofo doubled his money in like a month or two. I
Well,
mean,
it just goes to show you that all these, even like these Silicon Valley types, they're all about morals and oh my god,
out
like
the
this and
window,
that and the other thing. But the minute it's about the money, they'll throw that shit out the
out
window
the
in a
window.
heartbeat.
Absolutely.
You know, like
Yeah.
it's just how the world is. I mean, there's so many double. Anytime I watch CNBC, there's so much double talk on CNBC too. The same guy 30 days ago was like, "This is a piece of shit. Don't touch it." Will be like, "Oh my god, I'm so bullish." Like Kramer's the worst, bro.
Yeah.
Of all of them, Kramer, bro.
And the chart master.
Yes, no, that's true. No, so in terms of Robinhood, again, it's at a $10 billion valuation.
Yeah.
The last earnings, they're gonna have earnings this week, actually showed options trading volume and equities trading volume increased. Crypto decreased, but people were still trading options and equities in the worst time in Q3 2022. So it was interesting to see that the platform still got people to trade, which is how they make their money, even though the market was tanking. So you could imagine, let's say we're out of the bear market or it's a soft landing, or we're going to get a little bit better over the next 3 years. It's not going to be as bad as 2022 was with stocks falling 70%. If that's the case, options and equity volumes trading is not going down. It's only going to go up and up and up. If anything, it's going to get even better as more people enter the market. And if they're doing it on Robinhood, I'm talking about Gen Z, not like the Fidelity type folks. I think that's a moat. I think that's a considerable moat. I think that's just a customer acquisition, ease of use, trading platform that then sends that data and makes money off that data to hedge funds. I mean, it seems to be something to go from 10 billion to maybe 30 billion in market cap. Doesn't seem crazy to imagine that.
Yeah, no, there's a trade to be made. I agree with that. But once again, there's a trade to be made for great companies now.
So this right here is Robinhood. This is their balance sheet. They're about $10.75. I mean, per share right now, which gives them an effective market cap of about $9.5 billion. Right?
Mm-hmm.
They have 6.3 in cash. Okay.
Yep, it's a lot.
Is that money they raise? That's like IPO money or
no?
like,
they have cash. Literally, there's just on their balance sheet is cash. That's not like investor funds. It's just cash.
Wow.
Okay. Which is literally like huge margin of safety, huge margin. Their tangible book value is like around $6-7 right now.
But wait, Chris,
and,
does any of that cash, is that responsible for fulfilling orders through is that the reason they have to have?
No. That is their personal cash, not investor.
Or whatever
cash.
they want to do. Right.
Whatever they want to do with it. Literally, that's money that's generating them income just sitting in there right now. That's how much they have just in cash right now. That doesn't, and then on top of it, if you look at their cash flow, it's slowly improving. They also did layoffs like everyone else, right? So you see their operating cash flow right here. So this is your operating cash flow where how much money that they're spending, right? So if you could see right here, in December last year, 400 million, they spent 400, 300, 175, and eventually they're going to become net income positive. So you can see even from a free cash flow perspective, they're doing good. So I think Robinhood is probably one of those misunderstood companies that I think their balance sheet is pretty healthy. By the way, their assets, even though it looks, one second, like 24 billion, the 24 billion includes like all the depositor stuff that like is there. Like, so if like users assets that are in there, not cash is different.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, okay. So you're making a nice bull case there. Are you buying Robinhood?
I'm doing more research. Today was the first day that I saw those options flows come in, where I put it on my Twitter, where I saw like, wow, the trading of options has gone nuts. So I think even this January, this giant bull rally that we saw, so the retail holders are here to stay. Now Robinhood is making their money on retail holders, right?
Retail
because every time you do order flow, they're making money off of it from Citadel, from all these other companies that are paying for order flow. So I think they have a pretty good business. I think I like the UI. I use Robinhood myself. I don't know if you guys, do you guys use Robinhood?
I don't know.
You don't? What about you, Amit?
Yeah, I use it every day. I love it.
So I have majority of my money in Fidelity, right? Which is my main portfolio. It gives me a lot of flexibility. It lets me do bonds. It lets me do ETFs. It does a whole lot of other things. But I have a trading account. My trading account, I use Robinhood because it's so easy to use. Now, am I probably losing a little bit of money from here and there on like, I forgot the term that's actually
front running.
used for. Yeah. Do I lose a little bit? Yeah, I do. But at the end of the day, it doesn't impact me nearly as much as the liquidity that I need to just move in and out of the market sometimes. So for trading, I think Robinhood is great, but dude, no, but I can tell you right now, you're not getting the best deal. Okay. Like if you want the best deal on your trades, that's going to be in your Fidelity or in your or even IBKR. Like, so those are probably the better ones.
Well, this is my problem, that I've decided over the last couple of years to buy basically monopolies like Google, Amazon. I'm going after Tesla. I'm going after Enphase. I'm just buying in the industry. I think that they're winning. I'm trying to buy those monopolies. So I don't see Robinhood. I see it as a good trade. That's possibly true, but I just don't see it as a monopoly. I don't see them winning all investors, all retail investors. I think people graduate to better, like I did. I was on crappy brokerages until I understood I should go to Fidelity or to TD Ameritrade or to Schwab, where they actually treat their investors much better. And you have better loans and terms that a lot of people don't understand, because you can call them up and someone picks up and you talk to them. And if you have a good account, they will actually work with you,